G18.
What's going on, kids? How you doing? Hello. You want to hear something funny? The second I posted that message, the stream friends thing went up by about 4 people. I thought I had a bot to reach out and explain that, but apparently it just wasn't getting through to people. Oh well, as long as people know now. How you guys doing? Happy Sunday. Raiden, you won. You win. He chose Yakuza 0. I let him decide the tiebreaker because it was his birthday. And he sided with you. I can't believe it. Nah, I'm perfectly fine with playing Yakuza 0. It feels really nice on a gamepad, actually. Like, really nice. A lot better than I thought it would. L? It's not an L. That's not an L. People just didn't know. And now they do. How you doing, RJ? Hello. Thank you for flinging stuff at my head for a penny. I appreciate that. What's going on, Touchcomb? How you doing? Hello. Hi. Must reach Duke. There it is. Hello, Duke. As I said, we're playing Yakuza 0 today, so let's boot it up. Oop. Jesus, that's a lot of games. I have so many games I want to play. Oh well. Okay. Devil May Cry, more like Devil No Work. Actually, that's not far off from Dante himself. So yeah, Devil No Work actually fits. That's not far off. That sounds about work. Every time you see him at the Devil May Cry, he's not working. So I mean, yeah. There it is. You're high playing Phantom Pain. High playing Phantom Pain. I'm Riz. How you doing? The Dookie. No, the Duke. Got Scotty's attention for the tiebreaker vote, and I told them they had full authority for what was chosen. I wanted DRG. Well, it was his birthday, so I figured I'd just reach out to him solo, you know? And GL, I thought it was just to get stream notifications. I never thought about it since I was getting pings. I don't know why you were getting pings if you didn't have the thing. But yeah, that one is to stream notifications, but also the only people who are allowed to vote on what's going to be streamed is either A, the people who subscribe to me, or B, the people who are going to be notified. If you aren't notified of what I'm going to stream, then I'm going to assume you're not interested in showing up to me streaming, and if you're not going to show up to me streaming, then why exactly would you be allowed to decide what I stream? It was pointed out. Who pointed that out to me? Who damn it, I need to give credit for this. Who pointed that out to me? I want to say it was either Noodle or Boy. One of the two, but basically, like, I agree. If you're not going to show up, why should you decide what I stream, right? It just makes sense. My name. I want someone to redub the entire that entire interaction in the same cadence as the old My Brand commercial. Boop. Hey, I'm a real Yakuza now. Woo. RJ tried to rig the vote. Ah. God, that's such a bob. Absolute banger, yes. I know what you meant, Tachikoma. You meant bobs, and that's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with bobs. What's going on, Heavy? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I can't find the message, but they were basically like, hey, for the stream polls, wouldn't it make sense to only have the people who are notified vote? And I was like, hey, yeah, that does make sense, because they're the ones who are going to potentially show up, right? Because they're the ones who actually want to be notified when I go live. I know that's the primary purpose of the server, but I also know that, you know, some people just want to come and hang out, so I'm not going to add everyone every time I go live. That would kind of defeat the purpose of them just wanting to hang out. Who am I going after now? Who am I going after now? Ah, we're going after the Gambling King now. Got it. Money battle. Called it. Nice try, motherfucker. Give me your shit. Agreed vibes. I tune in and sometimes don't talk because I just want to vibe. And dude, I'm fine with that. If you want to, I've said it multiple times. I love my lurkers. My lurkers are fantastic. You don't have to message me and like interact with chat. It's not a requirement at all. Just you showing up is enough. Hello. Some people just want to vibe, and I entirely understand that. Yeah, so I don't think I actually need security in places I 100% own, so... Good, been playing the Soul Reaper remaster, still have never played Blood Omen 2 or Defiance, so I hope they put them on PSN soon enough. That's right, the Soul Reaper remaster only came with the first two, didn't it? We love you, you beautiful puntable bastard. Hey, do not punt the kaiju. That's not okay. Oh, he's on a -1 kick. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and swap him out. -2, that's even worse. Fucking Kato. -2, -2, -2, +4. Swear to God. Yeah, we're replacing that out with Sachiko. Oh, and I guess I can pull security from this area, right? Ah! Just be like me and not say a thing when I do get here. What's going on, Natris? How you doing? Well, a lot of my lurkers just DM me, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Y'all can lurk. You don't have to interact with chat. You don't have to subscribe to me. You don't have to throw bits at me. They are, of course, appreciated always, but it's by no means a requirement. That. Y'all just love abusing me. Of course, of course. That is a good way to get my attention back over the other screen. Just throw something at me. I mean, at this point, do I even need to upgrade these? I have 100% of the... Fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't care. I don't care if it's... Oh, God. Can we fire advisors? What if I don't want the Pleasure King to work for me? Also, the place is called Sexual Harassment Cop. Ugh. Wish we got Black Sun, because from what I know, Defiance, the loop is still kind of open. The loop is still kind of open, and I don't think they're ever going to close it on the fact that Amy Hennig is no longer working there, so, you know. We're probably never going to get a satisfactory end to the series, unfortunately, at this point. It'd be like that sometimes. I do need to play the remastered on stream. Jeez. Last click. Panel. What's going on, Nagami? Hello. Welcome. Hi. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, honestly, it goes back to what I was saying about games. Once the person who is like a core influence it lasts for a minute, you dick. Rude. Rude. Here I am yapping. And you just put a stop to it. That's so rude. But also exactly why I put that there. Hold on, let me actually adjust. I know it was the birthday boy, I can see that. I actually need to adjust my... Why is... You know what I absolutely cannot fucking stand about this watch? The fact that the timer and the alarm function are on different things. Remind me to put a type requirement for that, by the way. There we go. Now I've got an actual timer on my wrist just in case that happens again. No, but it goes back to what I was saying about video games. Once the person who was like a core influence behind the game being created leaves, the game is effectively dead. I'm sorry, a lot of people don't like believing that. A lot of people insist that, you know, as long as the company keeps developing it, the game will remain the same. It won't be the same game as long as the creative force is gone. Amy Hennig doesn't work there anymore. If they release a new game, it's not gonna be Soul Reaver. It may have Soul Reaver's skin, and it might wear that skin like a weird skin suit, but it will not be Soul Reaver anymore. It'll be something else pretending to be Soul Reaver. It's a wild that all these aren't heart properties. You think they would be. Let's see. God damn, Leisure King, you're really tanking my economics over here. Whoop. Nice. So we're up to 70% now. I'd wish for a new Legacy of Kain game, but I bet the Monkey's Paw would make Neil Druckmann do it. Ugh. Ugh. Sorry, I threw up a little bit reading that. Thank you, I appreciate that. It's like saying Nersula is a Gypsyros because it has its skin. Nersula doesn't have... Gypsyros? What do you mean, Gypsyros? I thought Nersula was covered in Kezu skin. Am I thinking of the subspecies? Oh god, no. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats, and the rats make me crazy. One tickled my nose. It drove me nuts. I don't think you understand. Back in high school, during free period, I had nothing to do at all. So a friend of mine just sat there with that 2-stage copy pasta, just volleyballing it between each other across the room and annoying everyone else there. Because when you're that age, annoying everyone else there is the height of hilarity. Nersula in Wilds uses Gypsaro skin. Really? I thought, didn't the OG Nersula use Kezu skin? I'd swear it did. Or maybe, I must be thinking of a subspecies. I think I might be thinking of a subspecies. Hopefully 70% is enough to trigger the final showdown. If not, it's gonna be a little bit, because we're gonna have to, we already own all the properties there, so we're just gonna have to upgrade everything to S rank to get what we need. 74. They use the skin of creatures that are resistant to thunder damage? Yeah, Kezu. Kezu's resistant to thunder damage. Kezu's resistant to thunder damage on account of the fact that it's, you know, spits lightning. And shits thunder. I think we're good there. I don't need security in this area, do I? It's at 100%, might as well. Holy shit, I just realized, look at this. Leisure King area, Electronics King area, Pleasure King area, right? So, 58 million, 78 million, 90 million, 207 million. Like, that's a hell of a jump between the two, right? Granted, it is mostly, you know, gambling, so it's an easy way to shiest money out of people, but still. All right, I need to change out my security. Ooh, almost forgot. He's at 0 right now, and he's about to go to -2. That's not an improvement. Gakuta... Namiya... Fucking Jaguar. Alright, Jaguar, you're up. They stole the Kezu's neck foreskin. You can't steal what was freely given. That boy is circumcised as hell. Demon phallus monster. He's not a demon, but he is most certainly a phallus monster. Have you seen a Kezu? Best soundtrack in the game, let me tell you. Kezu's 100% best song in the entire game is the Kezu fight song. Them pachinko machines are money makers, man. Tell me about it. But you see, now I knew that. I didn't think that it would reflect in the amount of money I actually got, if that makes any sense. Like, I knew obviously like pachinko machines are gonna pull in big money, but it lays live babies into its prey. Is that the Kezu as well that does that? I thought that was just the poison variant. God, what was the poison variant called? The one from 3. I thought that was just the poison variant that did that. Damn. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I really sucks to suck. If you get beaten by the lightning penis, you kind of deserve it at that point as a monster. I mean, come on, man. That's... What is it laying its babies into? That's... What could possibly be weak enough to be taken down by a Kezu? Not a Gypsaros, because Gypsaros are shock resistant. A Great Jaggy, maybe? In which case, oh no, the Great Jaggies might go extinct. They all need to die? Hey. Alright, I need you to listen to me here. The Kezu is the only monster that gives out pale fluid. Pale fluid is extremely important in late stage crafting for important components, alright? So do not hunt the Kezu to extinction, because I need their juices. No, I will not rephrase that. Just gonna stick with it as is. Are these... all of his outer circle cost a flat billion. Jesus Christ. Kiryu, you are an expensive bitch. Majima was nowhere near this expensive. What are you? A billion. With a B. Shrouded Nersula wears Kezu. Basic Nersula wears Gypsers. Thank you. I appreciate you. I knew that one of the Nersula variants wears Kezu. I can get you plenty of pale fluid from one of the many titty streamers chats. Please no. Please no. Please no. Please no. I don't need people over here sexually harassing me. I'm good. I'm good without that. A billion though. Jesus. How many times am I gonna have to hunt down Mr. Shakedown for that kind of cash? A lot. The answer's a lot. Bad RJ. It's all right. I don't have the titties, so I'm not going to be able to pull in those kind of numbers, and I'm okay with that. I knew when I decided I wouldn't go the Menhara route or the man what streams with female avatar route that I was never going to make, you know, massive titty streamer numbers. But you know what? I'm perfectly fine with that, because the people that show up to look at a man's voice coming out of an avatar with titties are not the kind of people I'd really want here anyway. They make the Lord very nervous. Okay, that's a second to outer ring. 400 million seems a lot more acceptable than a billion, because Jesus Christ, look at that. Every single one. Good Lord. How many times am I gonna hunt down Mr. Shakedown? A lot, I bet. Is he active right now? Is he? Yes, he is. Ah, fuck. I need to go to the Dragon and Tiger anyway. I need to reload my guns, so let's go hit the Dragon and Tiger and then take down Mr. Shakedown, yeah? I love your tits, Riz. No, 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 no. I am titless. Please, please do not. Chase the money, losers. Works every time. Honest question for those of you guys in chat. Honest question. If you saw some guy, snazzy suit, just running down the street, 3 guys start to try and pull up on him, and he just throws money in the air, are you grabbing the money? Or are you just kind of standing there like, what the fuck just happened? Like, he throws money in the air, the guys that were gonna fight him all of a sudden are like, ooh, money, and then just completely forgive him. Chaos gets here right after Scotty says that. What's going on, Chaos? How you doing? Titless for now. Yes, titless for now. Don't want to be a certain says or maid. Says? What do you mean says? Riz doesn't have tits. He has a pigeon and whatever grape is. Yes. Yes. Those are the kind of birds I have. I have no tits here. Money, 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 motherfucker. Please reload my shotguns. Thank you. 2 million for shotgun shells. Jesus. Thank you. I don't go outside. Both? You would both lunge for the money and stand there and wonder what the fuck happened? Because honestly, I don't think I'd even go for the money. I'd just kind of stand there for a second like, that man just threw the equivalent of like $10.50 in the air, and all of a sudden everyone's chasing him. What the fuck? What just happened? Oh, he's still there. Cool. Usually he just despawns. Why do government officials care about me so goddamn badly? Get out of here. Ow! There we go. That's what I was going for. Get out of here. Ooh. I could make the money hypothetically, but I'm an honest woman. Well, you know, you see, the thing is, sweetheart, is If you were the kind of person who was willing to flash your titties to make money on stream, we wouldn't be married. Riz, that's really misogynistic. What do you mean you wouldn't support your wife if she decided to flash your titties on stream? Well, you see, that's a good question, a hypothetical person. What I mean is I wouldn't support my wife if she was the kind of person who wanted to flash her titties on stream. Wait, hold on. Okay, no, it's that guy. I was like, both of these people on dates are willing to fight me if I bother them? What the fuck? I take the money, just like I would if I found it laying all over a highway in Mexico. It's free money. Yeah, but there's no such thing as free money. That's not how it works. Motherfucker. That man has a scimitar. Not anymore. Damn it. Mine now. Do not take the highway money. See, Raiden knows there's no such thing as free money. If you take the highway money, somebody will find you. Okay, now every time I get in a fight, Mr. Shakedown moves. So okay, he's over there now. Note to self, no more fights. Just go fight Mr. Shakedown, damn it. Free money. Free money. Haven't you ever seen No Country for Old Men? Come on, man. Free money? What are you thinking? That's not how that works. You don't get free money. You pick that stuff up and Anton's gonna find you, dude. Hey, no. You're fighting me out here. We're fighting in a semi-open area. We aren't fighting in those back alleys. Bring it on, big man. Egashira. So I got a question for you, Raiden. Being that this is the only Yakuza game I've played, and Mr. Shakedown, like, all of the outer ring stuff is $1 billion. Without Mr. Shakedown in the other game, how long do you have to grind? Honest question. Like, how much grinding is there if you can't shake down Mr. Shakedown for $1 billion? Or is the economy more balanced? Could I ask for one karaoke song while we wait for real estate? Well, my real estate timer just clicked out, but tell you what. I'll do a karaoke song right after I go grab this real estate timer, and I will let you even pick the song and the venue. How's that sound? It's just straight up XP in the other games, not money? Really? So the leveling system is completely different from Yakuza 0. Okay. Even in like the ones that came out right around 2015, all of them are like straight up XP, no money. So how bad's the grind then? Riz, are you guys ready to take a couple 100 million refugees when India and Pakistan nuke each other because our government has said that we will? The whole thing makes no sense to me. Not India and Pakistan fighting. We aren't the world police. They can fight if they want. I don't give a shit about that. What doesn't make sense is how there are so many other nations in between them and us. Why are we the ones who are saying that we will take in refugees? Like, there's a lot of nations between India and Pakistan and the United States. Shouldn't one of them be tagged with the whole taking in any kind of refugees thing? Isn't that how refugees work? Like, you're supposed to take the first country that offers you refuge. We are all the way on the other side of the world. And Trump just basically gave them an incentive for nuking each other. Hey, here's a free pass to the United States. You just have to burn everything you have to the ground. There are plenty of people over there who would take that deal. Yep. Zero is the only one with money for abilities. It's not too bad, but there's definitely grind. I gotcha. Money battle. Get fucked. I win. Give me your shit. So at what point does he decide to come for my neck is my question. Whoop whoop. Okay. Skibbity Riz win? Never. I tell you, the worst thing to ever happen to me is the fact that Riz became slang long after I had my username. Haha, Riz like Riz, right? No. Cease. Quarantine that brain rot far from me, please. I've had people DM me and ask me if like that's the core of my name or where I got my username, and I'm like, no, please. Please don't. Ooh. My chat window's being weird. Let me adjust this real quick. Yeah, there it goes. Riz is just short for charisma, yeah, but Rizoa has nothing to do with that slang is what I'm saying. I've had people think that it does, and no. No. Staff's good, staff's good. I was reading China and a bunch of African countries have already said they will take none, and us and other Commonwealth countries has said we'll take most, so I can't wait to have all our rivers and lakes turned into the new Ganges. Ganges? Can't remember how to pronounce that. To be more welcoming. Ugh, fuck. You are, in fact, correct, and it makes no gosh darned sense to me. Why is it that... I don't understand how the powers that be either want us to be the world police or want us to be the world's babysitter. Neither of those make any fucking sense to me, and I'm very tired of it. Could we please just fucking not and say we never even considered it? Could we please just not? I know that's a rough thing for the people in charge to want to do, but could we just not bend over backwards to help the entire rest of the world, please? I know that seems really callous, but as somebody who's been all over the world, honestly, I feel that that would be the better thing to do, is kind of focus on helping the people here, on account of the fact that I know people who have gone homeless and they've struggled to get out of it, whereas we have programs to help people in other countries which are homeless when we have homeless people here. Me personally, I think you should clean your own backyard before worrying about, you know, how filthy the local park is, but hey, whatever. New Rizoa slang, Rizzo like Lizzo, please, I'm not that fat. That's good tea. Nice. What's going on, Edward? How you doing, buddy? All right. Where are we going for karaoke, boys? Oh, Rizzo, isn't that a Muppet? Isn't Rizzo a Muppet? Are you calling me a Muppet? Is that what's going on here? All right, karaoke, popular games, mahjong parlor, chat with friendly girls, and also very friendly guys. Heroin karaoke bar. There we go. We'll go there. All right, remember, Raiden, you're picking the song. If it happens, I'm becoming a journeyman in a trade and moving to Finland. It's not overly hard to learn the language. But we both know that Finland doesn't exist. Finland's not a real place. It was all made up for the fishing industry. Don't you know? It's my favorite conspiracy theory right now. Y'all just love torturing me. That's all it is. I don't know if you've heard that conspiracy, though. I don't know how much of that you heard, but my favorite conspiracy right now is Finland isn't a real place. It was all made up to help the fishing industry. That's why it's called Finland. Any map you see is fake. Finland just doesn't exist. Raiden, this is all you, buddy. What are we picking? You know, I haven't played this minigame with the controller. I wonder how different it is. Oh, we going with these song. All right. Okay. I have this on my playlist of my liked songs, and I put it on shuffle. And like 3 days in a row, I'm not making this up, 3 days in a row on shuffle, this song came up while I was driving to work and it was raining, and I was just like, God fucking damn it. Place with lots of fishing called Finland. Yeah, okay, buddy. So, like, does it notify you when it mutes you, or do you just talk without knowing for a while? I have to see it. I actually need to change that. It doesn't notify me at all. I need to put something on there to require you guys to put in text, because otherwise I don't know until I look over. The fuck? God damn. I love you. I keep getting my X's and my Y's mixed up.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Whew, that sucked. D. That's not good. Karaoke bozo. I was better with mouse and keyboard than I was with a controller. I kept mixing up my X's and Y's. I think one song is long enough for the timer to click over, right? Probably. Let's go check. One song and the time it takes to get there and back. Bozo rank, yes. The song is peak. I, however, am not. That should be enough time, eh? Okay, so idea. Do you still have that group of sound bites I sent you? Have the mute function play the one eternity later from SpongeBob? Well, now you see the thing is the mute redeem is actually through Twitch, so I can make you guys put in text, but I don't know if I can make it actually feed into audio. Oh, it is not ready yet. The other ones are. That one is not. I can try though. I'll need to look into it. I haven't really interacted with the point system very much, on account of the fact that I tried to do everything through Mix It Up because it gives me a little more freedom. But I'll see if I can do that. I would like to fire the Pleasure King, please. That guy rubs me the wrong way, and you can take that however you want. Boop. Okay. So we're just waiting for this one to finish out, huh? We're at 81%. He should be contacting me soon-ish. I think. At least I would hope he would contact me soonish. Pick up one to fight. And that should be enough, I think. Hey, you! Big man in the gaudy suit. Fight me. Hell yeah, let's take him! Get up. Get up so I can hurt you more. Ah, fuck it. You just go ahead and take a nap. I have Gnome and the others on points unless it's an inability to do multiple things in redeem, but I don't know how any of this works. So, Twitch's redeems are weird. The whole Gnome thing and all that works through a different type of redeem. I'm gonna need to go into it to see if I can multi-layer those, or maybe have Mix It Up detect whenever that specific thing is redeemed. Or maybe I can just put it onto a command instead of a channel points redeem. Yeah, one fight was enough. Money battle! Get fucked. Give me my shit. He has to be heading for me soon. He can't be taking all this lying down. I mean, If he was the Pleasure King, I would assume that he'd be taking it all lying down, but he's not, so... Sex joke. I won, but I feel like I still lost. Yes, Lurker. Poor Kiryu's gonna be carrying that trauma for a long time. Ugh. Ugh. Boop. Okay, we're at 86%. I don't know if he's gonna head towards me whenever I hit 90, or if he's gonna head towards me after this one. Alright, let's go hunt down Mr. Shakedown. Oh, hold on. Really? My settings changed without me noticing. Doop, 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 doop. Why isn't it? Eh? Why are my actual... Oh, there it is. Graphic settings. Derp, derp, derp. Window. Borderless, please. Thank you. There we go. Much better. For some reason, it clicked over to windowed, and that little top gradient was actually starting to irritate me a little bit. Okay, Mr. Shakedown's over here by Conroy. Yeah, let's go. I think the layout of Kamurocho and Sotenbori are actually perfect, because like in other games I would be like, man, could I get a car? Man, could I get something to make this go faster? But even if you're not sprinting from point A to point B, you're able to get all the way across the town fast enough that it's not an irritant. It's also so dense. There's so much here. Whoever did the map design for this game, just 10 out of 10, 100 out of 100. Great design, great design. He's this way, yeah? Our elections are tomorrow, and it's looking like the Liberals are going to win, so I will have to go and vote to try and prevent that. Good luck, buddy. You live in Canada. Gonna be honest, I lost hope in you guys' elections a long time ago. Everyone I know from Canada detested Trudeau. However, half the people I know from Canada voted for Trudeau anyway because they were like, well, he deserved... Not because they thought he'd do better, but because they said that he deserves another chance and the benefit of the doubt. And I'm just sitting there like, wait, you just told me in a 15-minute conversation how Trudeau ruined, like, a lot of the things you love, and you're going to vote for him? What? I'm guessing we have Tokyo developer to thank for the map design. No, well, so Raiden, you can take just the map design of a district in Tokyo, right? You can just have that, but the thing is they packed it with actual stuff you can interact with in such a way that it's a very dense and very satisfying. They could have just... Most devs would take a Tokyo City block and just have maybe a few things here and there, but they wouldn't have it be as the right amount of density. Like, oh, here's a few restaurants. Oh, here's a few entertainment things. Oh, here's a few shopping centers. They would have either had every building something you could walk into, or had maybe one building in a block something that you could interact with. What I'm saying here is they struck the right balance. Because you kind of have to balance out the two. If you have too much shit to do, it's going to feel overwhelming. If you don't have enough shit to do, it's going to feel barren. But they have a good balance here. Bring it on, big man. God, you were tall.
What?
Sato. I'm gonna hurt you now. Unfortunately for him, I practice American martial arts, which is just blasting him with a shotgun over and over again. Uh-oh. Whoops. That shotgun's dry. And this is why we carry like 40 of them. Whew. Saw my money flash right before my eyes on that one. Nope. I still think the craziest map design was the True Crime Games 1-1 Recreation of New York City and LA. I didn't play those, but I'll have to take your word for it. LA and GTA 5 wasn't half bad either. Hey, now it's not LA. They gave it some other name, right? Kind of like Liberty City. Hold on. What is going on here? I'm gonna be irritated by this. Hold on. Meh. I think it's because of, yeah, probably. Doom 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 doom. Pop 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 pop. That should be better. Yeah, Los Santos. Yeah, they gave it some other name. I haven't played GTA 5. I have no desire to. The last GTA I enjoyed was, did 4 come out before or after the DS version? Because I liked the DS game. It was like the original GTA. Bye, motherfucker! Can't catch me now. Before, I think. Yeah, so I last played 4, but I also played the DS game. What was it? Like, God, I can't remember the subtitle on it. But the DS one I thought was really good, and 4 I enjoyed very much. And 3 is, of course, a certified hood classic. But 5, I had no desire to pick up 5, so I never did. It's not that I think it's a bad game or whatever, it's just that, you know, I looked at it and I was like, I could do without. So I did without. And I'm continuing to do without. Wow, that was not as long as I thought it would be. They were fun, but since they were PS2 era, the cities were effectively completely dead and could take you 15-20 minutes to drive to a mission, and there was nothing much to do in between missions. GTA Chinatown Wars? Yes, GTA Chinatown Wars. Thank you, that was the one. The DS with Chinatown Wars, and yeah, it came out a year after 4. I knew that they came out relatively close together, so I wasn't sure how close we were talking there. I had a lot of fun with Chinatown Wars. Although I did pick it up, like, way later, on account of the fact that I was looking for games to play on my 3DS while I was on deployment. So I picked that one up for my 3DS. I think it was the deployment I went on in, like... God, when was it? 2012? 2013? Maybe? I think. Bring it on, big man! Gonna kill you, Egashira. Gonna kill you. You are large. What is he, like 8 feet tall? Because I think Kiryu's like, isn't Kiryu like 6 foot flat? And the Mr. Shakedowns just tower over him. Oh, this gun's dry. Gotcha. Last shot. I honestly really liked it. Dealing drugs was fun. What was that about Schedule 1? What? Huh? What? Speaking of Schedule 1, I have a separate save file I'm playing just so I can, like, explore some systems of the game off stream without, like, messing with my stream file. And I think I may have discovered a couple of fun and goofy things that can break the game in half, and I'm kind of looking forward to showing those to you guys. They're going to be fun. Fun mixes, a couple of fun mixes. There's one that I have named the Saitama Kush, which gives you a shit ton of positive effects and also makes you bald. I was thinking of calling it the Caped Baldy Kush, but some people might not get the joke, so or One Punch Kush, one of the ones, but I would decided to just go with Saitama. It turns you into Cape Baldy. It's hilarious. Whoop. I also found a way to make $50,000 very quickly without going to the casino. Like, I haven't touched the casino at all. A friend of mine told me just to go gamble in the casino. He said that's the best way to make money, and I was like, yeah, but that sounds boring. No, I found another way, made 50,000 in a day, and then I just kind of sat there like, well, the fuck do I do now? I can't launder all this at the same time, damn it. Who's Saitama? I only know Caped Baldy. Guy doesn't do a single thing, and an S-rank hero like Genos follows him around. SMH. Always taking credit for other heroes' work. Should write him some more hate mail. What a bastard, am I right? I think the funniest thing, I rewatched season, it was season 1. I rewatched season 1 of One Punch Man recently, and that scene where he gets that letter and Genos is sitting over his shoulder, like, freaking out over it. Saitama's reaction to that letter was the exact reaction I got to somebody sending me death threats on Twitter, and I didn't realize it till I rewatched it. Like, because for those of you guys who haven't seen the series in a while, or haven't rewatched season 1 in a while, just, like, his reaction is, wow, this guy has a lot of time on his hands. And when I got my first death threats on Twitter for disagreeing with somebody, and I've actually gotten a couple DMs like that on Twitch as well, my reaction was literally, man, you got a lot of time on your hands. That must be nice. Like, that's honestly the only way you can react to things like that, because honestly, you just kind of have to laugh at people who think, I'm gonna send this guy a death threat. My brother in Christ, I'm a streamer. That's like just a hello to me. I don't give a single quarter of a fuck what you think. If people telling me to kill myself online actually had an effect on me, I would be dead by now. Cape Baldy is actually a good title. I've seen a lot of Eastern people calling him just Bald Demon. I would rather be called Cape Baldy than Bald Demon. Who is this sassy lost child? Yes. Exactly. When someone freaks out at you, or who here was here for that one guy who was trying to flame me in Warframe because he was like so cripplingly wrong, and then you guys started roasting him, and I just started reading off you guys roasting him, so he kept spamming me with conclave invites. That's how you handle people like that. You just kind of laugh at them and move on, because if you give them anything else, they think they have power. And if they think they have power, they never stop. And if they never stop, it just gets a little annoying. It's not really like anything else, but it could be kind of irritating having to filter out your messages, so you just kind of laugh at them, and that completely deflates them. Ego gone. Average conclave enjoyer. No, seriously, it was the funniest damn thing. He crashed out hard. I think it was Noodle and Boy, who I was just reading their messages off of them roasting him, and he just started to get progressively angry and spamming me invites. Funny. He was trolling you just to have somebody else to play conclave with. Yeah, then there would have been 2 players in the conclave. Honestly, right now, if Digital Extremes, if you could just rip out conclave from the game and replace it with something fun, I don't think your bulk of your player base would complain. Conclave invites, Lamau, they deserved it. They did. Well, so they had an update that day. If I remember correctly, what happened is they had an update that day for the Lich system, where if you didn't want to vanquish your Lich, you didn't have to, and eventually it would vanish. And he was crashing out because I didn't want to vanquish my Lich, so I didn't. And it eventually vanished, and he was just pissed as hell because he was wrong. DE and fun in the same sentence? Impossible. That's not true. DE is capable of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with Gyre. I've been using Brawler a lot. Let's go for the outer ring on Brawler. Actually, do I have all the health upgrades? That one's still locked. Okay, yeah, let's go for the outer ring on Brawler here. Conclave should be silently updated to be a Warframe Street Fighter minigame. Chaos? Buddy? We already have a Warframe Street Fighter minigame. It's called Frame Fighter. We already have that. That's a thing. That's a thing that we already have. Let them hear that. She's gonna get the Grendel touch. Anything but that, please. No, do not leave Gyre alone, please. Do not give her the Grendel treatment. Digital Extremes, if you could please unnerf my boy's gut. That lap band surgery don't sit right with me. Why are all of his top tier brawler things related to fucking alcohol? My god, Kiryu's a lush confirmed. I know, I meant Conclave being replaced with Frame Fighter. You know what? I would honestly be okay with that. I think that the Conclave, if they want to keep Conclave in game, because right now I would imagine it's taking up a lot of bandwidth for not a lot of player base. If they want to keep it in game, it's going to need an overhaul. Otherwise, they need to quietly sunset the damn thing. Because he's a 21-year-old dude. He can only think of alcohol. My brother in Christ, I have never drank in my life. When I turned 21, do you know what I did? Where was I when I turned 21? Was I on deployment then? I think I was actually back home fresh from deployment. I want to say that I made myself a homemade pizza in my barracks, and that was about it. Oh, and my friends all came over and we fucking watched some fucking movies, and that was about it. Counterattack. Kiryu, user of the Drunken Fist. Imagine needing to be 21 to drink. Yeah, unlike you Canadian and French nations where you come out of the womb with a wine bottle in your fucking hand going, "Where's the waitress?" Uh-huh. Riz was drinking pickled jar water. No, I'm alive. So, absolutely not. That would have killed me. What's wrong with you?
What?
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. you. They say the devil's water ain't so sweet. The devil's water? You mean pickle juice? That's the devil's water, right? Because pickles were designed by Satan himself. Picklebacks are damn good. If you haven't had it, it's a shot of vodka chased with a shot of pickle juice. Wait, that's a real drink? Hold on, that's a real fucking drink? I thought the pickleback was something that they fucking made up at some point for Mr. Pickles. Are you serious? A pickleback is a thing? That sounds disgusting. I've smelled vodka. That stuff smells like paint varnish. And I've smelled pickles. That stuff smells atrocious. And kills me every time I accidentally consume one, so. God, that's real? Ugh. Ugh. Money battle. Mine now. Get out of here. 87. On God, I'd love to try that. Gross. Gross. Cheers, I'll drink to that. No. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be remembering much if you're drinking pickle juice. That stuff messes with your brain, man. Y'all know I'm the world's #1 pickle hater. I can't stand that shit. High quality vodka smells nice. It's tequila that smells like paint thinner. Terrible stuff. Well, then I've never smelled high quality vodka because all the vodka I've ever smelled smells like paint thinner. You know what? That is entirely fair. Aylward, you're here and you're Brazilian, so that's 2 points against you. Wow, that was a really small game there. I'm guessing at this point we need to have 5 stars. Otherwise... because these ones seem to take a lot to upgrade. Dude, the only drinks I would have would be the super girly cocktails. Can't stand alcohol on its own. Well, like... I've never drank on account of the fact that anytime I could smell alcohol, it's just smelled disgusting to me, so I've never seen the point. Plus, I've got this, you know, hang up about losing control of my own faculties, so I don't want to do that. I'll be absolutely honest, that's mostly what it is. I don't want to make an ass out of myself. I've seen too many people do it, so I don't want to do it. I do wish I could mix myself some drinks. I'm not one to drink, but I always wanted to try a White Russian. I mean, this is the age of the internet. There's no reason why you couldn't mix your own drink, right? The drink list is online. It's not like there's a super secret science you have to follow. Just follow the ingredients and mix it. And this is coming from somebody who used to tend bar. Like, I was a bartender. I did mix drinks. There's no real complex thing. You know how I learned how to mix drinks? They literally had a list of popular drinks and what's in them and how to mix them, and that's how I learned. All of the flares I put on it, all of the showmanship, all that shit, I just invented that as I fucking went. That was me mixing drinks. And people love that shit, so. There's virgin versions of drinks too? Yeah, there is. There's no reason why you can't enjoy like a mixed drink and not have a virgin version. Shit. Drank. I didn't even look where he was. Where is he? Ah, I was already headed towards him. I'm a genius. We'll reload our shotguns after we take down Mr. Shakedown again. This is that part of the game that's just grindy as hell, huh? Okay, I followed this mixed recipe exactly. It should be perfect. Oh, this is the recipe for C4. I mean, you went digging for copper and you found gold. Where's the problem there? That's serious putty. I think the funniest fucking story one of my Marine friends told me is the fact that they had to strictly keep the Sirius putty under lock and key on account of the fact that some assholes decided it was a good idea to chew on it like bubblegum because he didn't have any bubblegum, and then he found out the chemicals in Sirius putty can get you a little intoxicated, but also it won't explode if you chew it. He didn't know that before he started chewing it, by the way. He didn't know that, mind you, but he found that out after he chewed it. So you'd have Marines taking Sirius putty, breaking off little like bubblegum sized chunks and chewing on it for the high and then spitting it out, putting it with the rest of the Sirius putty and blowing something up. Funniest damn story, I swear. I've known some idiots, but that was probably one of my favorite stories they ever told me. I was like, you guys seriously out there just chewing on C4? He's like, yeah. Well, until they started like locking it up and strictly counting it. It was fun while it lasted, though. The best girly looking drink I had was this bright pink one that was made with sage, blackberries, club soda, and vodka. Also, white Russians are great, but even better than are black Russians. What's a black Russian? I've never heard of that one, actually. Cinema. C4 smells so nice. How are you huffing C4? Please don't do that. Darwinism at its best? Well, no, that's just the thing. So C4 is extremely stable. For you civilians who've had the fortune to never be near plastic explosive, here's something. C4 is extremely stable. You could actually have fire near C4 and it potentially will not go off. You could shoot C4 and it potentially will not go off. It's the actual electric detonator with C4 that makes it go off. So there's no Darwinism there because these Marines understood the plastic explosives so well. They were just like, hey, yeah, theoretically I could chew on this shit, spit it out, and then put a 9-volt battery to it, and then it would explode. It's honestly kind of funny. They understood the composition of the explosive well enough to be able to chew on it for a high, spit it out, put some wires in it, and then blow something up. God, I love Marines. Fucking dorks. A black Russian is just a white Russian without cream. Really? That's neat. I've only ever made the white Russian before. Gotcha. I use C4 to reinforce my walls. Wouldn't recommend it. Wouldn't recommend using the Sirius putty in construction because one electrical failure and everything goes boom. I know the ingredients by muscle memory. I used to make a lot of those in Space Station 13. Ingredients for C4 or ingredients for a black Russian? Asking for a friend. Wait, hold on. Guys, what is that sign in the background? Wait, what is that sign in the background? What the fuck? Is that a bunny girl maid cafe? Yo, can I buy that? If you chew on C4, drink some moonshine that has battery acid taste, will you explode? Only if there is a chemical reaction in your gut that actually does, like, produce some kind of electricity. If you swallow it, yes. I find the cream distracts from the coffee flavor. Oh. Not C4, but I do know how to make... No, bad, no. Stop it. No. I can't buy the Bunny Girl Maid Cafe. However, it is peak, so there's that. You know you had a good childhood when you grew up and somebody accidentally told you how to make napalm and you tried it. Not that I would ever do something. Are there 5 of them? Kiryu's like, I can take 5 guys. In a fight, right? Yes, in a fight. What are you talking about? Meanwhile, fucking the Pleasure King's like, yeah, in a fight, sure. Oh, that gut punch, though. It's a good hit. That is a good hit. All this time playing Minecraft Breaking Beatdown on will help me thrive in the distribution industry. Hey, Schedule 1 has taught me a lot for whenever my career in the Navy inevitably fails. I will be able to thrive in a small town so long as drugs give me superpowers that let me jump over buildings in a single bound and shit like that. Also, I've heard that C4 can give you a wicked headache if you handle it too much without gloves or the covering on it. Because of that, I've always worn gloves. What do you mean you've always worn gloves? How often have you handled C4, Heavy? That's not something that usually comes up in polite Canadian society, is it? How often are you handling C4, my guy? Oh, one more street over. Raiden, stop writing this down. He's teaching you bad things. Stop it. See this, Heavy? You're teaching my son bad habits. A few times? That's how I know it smells nice. Where did you get C4, you Canadian menace? Money battle. Oh, really? He don't even want to fight me no more. We're at 89%, so we just need to get one place. Oh, here we go. One place upgraded. Give me your shit. This is my place now. A Blackwater type guy. Heavy, you really should not be associated with PMCs. You know you're Canadian, right? That's you guys have this. What's a good way to say this? Stereotype when it comes to war crimes and PMCs. Please don't. I don't want to have to look at the news and then see your face and be like, hey, I know him. Oh, Jesus, spinning. You're at the tail end of your cycle, so we need to shift you around to... Last Moom stream in 30 minutes? I thought her last one was yesterday. I saw her doing her goodbyes yesterday. Was that not the last one? Ah, shit. It's not May 1st already, is it? Jaguar. Nope. Mume's last is in okay. Wait, now or in 30 minutes? Because now is very different from 30 minutes. Got it. I really don't need to upgrade this anymore, do I? I'm just doing it because I can at this point, aren't I? Here it goes. Oh, God. He's employing the homeless to give me a hard time. Here we fucking go. Classic Yakuza tactic. Do you have homeless friends too? Several, actually. One of them wears an eye patch.
Yeah.
I mean, what? Huh? More like acquaintances. Wow. Okay, Cinder. Damn. He pulled out the Cinder. It's just business. We're more like acquaintances. Shit. Sorry, what? Huh? What? Huh?
Nani?
Here we go. $5 billionaires all resorted to things like that to get ahead in the first place. Okay. You know, you're gonna die if you go there. You and the girlie here should just elope and get out of town. Look, man, if I was gonna elope with anybody, she works at a bar just down the street. That's... Oh my God, she's into it. She's... Oh, she's into it. She look at the look on her face. She's just like, what? Me? Elope? With... Looks over at like the 6-foot-tall, strapping 21-year-old business tycoon. Him? I could never. Yes, you could. You're dreaming about your future right now. I can see it on your face. Oh. She's into it. Oh my God. It's so sudden. But if you really want to, Mr. President, maybe we could with the heart emoji. Oh God. Yes. She is 100% into it. Honestly, I was surprised how capable the hobos are in Yakuza and not folded in half walking around smoking Fent. No comment. No comment. Hey, I'm not eloping with anyone. Marina, how did you say the heart emoji in real life? I don't know how she said it, but she did. Wow, way to dash your dreams with that face, Kiryu. Damn. Oh. You raised her hopes and dashed them quite expertly, sir. Good show. No matter what the enemy stoops to, I'm not going to run. I'll crush them, dirty tricks and all. That's my policy. See, now you're just gonna make her fall in love with you even more with that face, my guy. You're a strange guy. You don't know the half of it, scruffy homeless man. I am beyond strange at this point. Try not to die out there, buddy. Hell yeah. That's true brotherhood right there. Try not to die, buddy. Yeah. Thanks. I just don't like losing my customers, that's all. I'm expecting you back at the arena, you hear? See ya. Wait, the scruffy homeless guy owns the Catfight Club? Really? Look at her, she's so let down. She's like, I was already dreaming on what we'd name our third child. I was gonna make a miso soup every morning. We were gonna move to Osaka. It was gonna be a whole thing. Oh no. Hit him with the tsundere. Wow. You might know your way around a yen, but when it comes to women, you're clueless, Kiryu. Yeah, that's the understatement of the decade. Alright, open challenge, 5 billionaires, let's fucking go. Well, let's save and then let's fucking go. And that's gonna be all the 4 billionaires I could challenge right now. I'm assuming I'll be able to access the Media King's zone after I beat this guy. He's probably going to be like the last-ish thing I take on. Just like Club Moon, right? So we're going to his turf, which is... I mean, it's up here, right? Or do I go to the Catfight Club? Where are we going? I mean, I guess I'll head to the Catfight Club since that's where he saw me last time, right? This game makes me want to buy a suit. This game really makes me want to buy a suit. So, is it the Catfight Club that I'm seeing him at? I wonder. Okay, it's not here. Just walk in and walk out, I guess. Where would I find him? Yakuza suit VTuber model win. Actually, I might talk to my model papa about that. I might. Why not? Where did he tell you? He just said his turf. He just said that he was opening a challenge towards me on his turf. Which is like... I thought it was over here around the theater district. But I might be wrong. I thought that was his turf, though. Isn't this his whole general area? Like, the guy who I saw was from the Catfight Club, but he didn't necessarily say that's where the Gambling King would be. He just said he was issuing a call-out. This is his turf, right? There's no exclamation mark, though, to show me where I'm supposed to fight the bastard. Or do a showdown with the bastard. For the Pleasure King, he was located at the same place we did our challenge. But the place where we did the challenge for the Gambling King was the Catfight Club. And he wasn't there. It was just normal Catfight Club stuff. Maybe Pocket Circuit? Sure, let's check Pocket Circuit. Fuck it. Pocket Circuit is like... right over here? Yeah, Pocket Circuit Stadium. Let's go. Pocket Circuit. No, it's been a while since we've done Pocket Circuit. Maybe we should do some of that too. Maybe not. Wait, what the fuck? There's actually something going on here? Oh god, he's getting he's getting the literal brakes beat off of him. The Pocket Circuit Ace, ranked 3rd in Kamurocho. The 3 elites. Oh my god, not another one. The 5 stars in Sotenbori. The 5 kings in Kamurocho. The 3 elites of Pockets. God fucking damn. Real life would be so much better. Real life would be so much better if you could just like walk into a place and you're like, oh, so those are the 3 people I have to beat. All right. Pocket Circuit Ace. This has nothing to do with the current thing I'm following.
Oi.
Did she take all these guys down? Yes, she did. As a vicious little girl. Cena. Please address me as Cena-chan, if you will. No, I'm not going to do that. Girl's pretty snooty for her age, but she must be one of those 3 elite racers Satoru mentioned. Are you Kazuma by any chance? Some other children were talking about an adult racer who isn't a complete dawdler. The Pocket Circuit stuff is hard as hell in 1 and 2. I ended up having to look at build guides to beat everything. It's not super easy in this one, but I've fumble fucked my way through so far. Yeah, I challenge you to a race. Maybe later. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go. We'll do it now. Screw it. I was running Dragon, wasn't I? Oh, the requirement's 30 for this one. Shit. You can tell that poker car racing takes its toll on you by how that kid looks 50. Fuck. Yeah. I need to raise my speed, though. We'll go with Dragon, and then just drop a few points. Got the Ultra Spikes right now. But Dragon needs more acceleration. Maybe, yeah, we can swap out the extra Godspeed gears for a couple points there. Wait, hold on. This is more balanced. Yeah, let's just add a little bit more speed to this one, because this one has better balance to it. So we're at 55 and 51 here. Ultra balanced is good. What are we sitting at? 31? Let's drop a point somewhere. Go from superpower to extra power. That seems pretty balanced, right? And this is clocking in at 30. All right, let's go. I don't know how well we'll do, but let's go. This is not what I came in here to do, damn it. I'm supposed to be fighting the Gambling King. Raiden, after this race, can you tell me where he is, please? Let's go, Killer B. I'm probably gonna lose.
飛び出した何が起こるかわからないのがロケサーだなんとカズマ君のマシン首位陥落さあ首位に躍り出たのはおっと
帰り行くぜ
逆転へのブーストだあーっとこのままではコースアウトしてしまうやってしまった
Damn it. Crashed out.
こんなはずでは
カズマ君コースアウトこれは
Damn it.
勝者は
Okay, so I need to increase my balancing there. No, my balance is good. It's just, yeah, that was the problem. Okay, let's go ahead and alter out my... He's in front of Mock Bowl. Thank you. I appreciate you, buddy. Let's go with the rubber frame there. $35, $32, $31, $30. Okay, we'll try drag on.
ドラマチックこのコースも
頼んだぜ
お兄さんの注目のカズマ君は
Let's
青
do
レ
it.
ーンだ対するはセナちゃんだみんな位置につけ少しデブ
フルスロットルだ
逆転へのブーストだカズマ君の気合がマジで溜まっているようだおっと踏ん張れるか飛び出るかと思われたが気合でコースに舞い戻る
まだまだだよ
足元を救われるなよ何が起こるかわからないのがポケサーだ
Yosh.
みんなのカスタマイズが光っているここでループゾーンだカズマ君のマシン豪快な走りで1回転だ強いぞ他の追随を許さない
Okay, I think I might have it this time.
本戦に突入ロングウォールだ
悪くね
嵐の前の静けさなのか
And she's gaining on me.
ポケサーなら警告状も大歓迎だぜ
She's gaining on me.
カズマ
Oh shit.
プロタを明け渡してしまった
I don't have another boost in me.
足元を救われるなよあーっとさあ首位に躍り出たのはカズマ君のマシンおっとなんとカズマ君のマシン首位
Oh
陥
shit.
落いよいよファイナルラップだ
このまま勝てるかな
Nah, she's got me.
そろそろ
She's got me dead to rights. Damn it.
このまま勝てるかな
失速しているここで止まってしまうのか一度失速する
Nope, we're done there.
気合の加速だおっと失速しているやってしまった
You're losing too much power on that corner? Yeah, I need to swap out my, I need more acceleration. Damn it, but the dragon with the current thing is, the acceleration is my problem. My top speed is fine, but my acceleration needs to be improved. So I guess Killer Bee is the move after all. It's just Killer Bee's handling. And Killer Bee needs to be just a little faster. We'll try it.
ドラマチックこのコース注目のカズマ君は青レーンだ対するはセナちゃんだみんな位置につけ
負けないぞ。
勢いよく飛び出した。ポケサーなら警告状も大歓迎だぜ。足元を救われるなよ。
負けちゃうよ。
何が起こるかわからないのがポケサー。カズマくんのついにカズマくんがトップ。
I've still got my
みん
boost.
なのカスタマイズが光っている。これは
帰り行くぜ。
アクセル全開。猛烈。おっとマジか。やってしまった。
Wait, what? Can I not recover with Killer B?
ハズでは
Shit.
ゴールじゃないぞ。カズマくん逆走でまさかの
Wrong way. Oof, that's a new one. Do I have customizations I can buy that I'm missing? I wonder if that's the case.
いらっしゃいませ。
Oh, they do. All the kids are sitting there looking while a grown man comes and drops 125 million yen on toy parts.
ありがとうございます。
All right, let's get this customized. You landed backwards? Ah, okay. Half of Parket Circuit is RNG. It feels that way sometimes, doesn't it? Ultra Speed Frame does nothing for my speed, but shits on my cornering. I guess we just try and take that one again. Because honestly, my customization wasn't off. It's just I landed backwards. Let's try it. This is the last one, then we'll go find the Gambling King. Let's do it. So I think if I hit the boost right here, it should carry me through that route. So on the next lap, hit it right about... The fuck? Right there. The fuck? Twice there. Definitely RNG. Oh well.
こんなはずでは
Immobilized. There doesn't seem to be enough gauge to be able to take through that. I don't know if Killer B's the right one. Rude. Rude. Maybe the super boost gears, but that takes out my acceleration too much. Fuck it, last
ドラ
one.
マチックな終始
We'll come back later if this don't work.
お兄さん注目のカズマくんは青レーンだ。対するはセナちゃんだ。それではレースを開始する
It is very RNG dependent though.
勢いよく飛び出した嵐の前の静けさなのかみんなのカスタマイズが光っているマジ体勢を崩しつつも華麗な立ち直りを見せる
このまま勝つぜ。
何が起こるかもっとカズマ君の気合
That corner's gonna fucking kill me. That corner's gonna kill me again, isn't it? Everything else is perfect except for my cornering.
駆け抜けろカズマ君のマシン豪快な走りで1回転だ
まだ
トッ
まだだよ
プを走り続けているレースも後半戦に突入
まだまだだよ
足元を
Come
救われ
on.
るなよ
Come on.
ポケサーなら下克上も大歓迎だぜ
いい調子だ。
嵐の前の静けさなのかみんなのカスタマイズが光っている
Yo, ain't no way I got her this time.
いよいよファイ
Ain't
ナル
no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. I just slapped that shit together. Ain't no fucking way I got her this time.
走りで1回転だ
Yo, I almost lapped her. God damn.
おめでとう激しい一騎打ち
Roasted.
の勝者となったのは
俺の勝ちだ。
Damn straight, Killer B. Look how proud he is to have beaten a child in Pocket Circuit. He's so proud. Ah.
ああ、
Maybe we can be friends. Oh god, no, the music! The music! Ah! Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna try and take this seriously, but it's gonna be very difficult. You really are a fast racer. Adults are tough after all. Cosmo really just showed up to Pocket Circuit on a whim and beat a child in racing. He's like, yeah. Harumi. Faster than you, huh? Often at the bar named Earth Angel. I'm too young to enter, but perhaps you can find her there. I'm not gonna go to a bar to challenge a random woman to fight. Yes, I am. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I would like you to have this. It's my thanks for a most enjoyable race. They've become quite rare, you see. Sunshine. Did she just give me a fucking katana? I enjoyed it too. Thanks, Cena. Must be going now. I have to get working on a machine that can beat yours. Isn't Sunshine a katana? Did she just give me a Okay, she did not. Oh, what the fuck is sunshine? Because, oh no, it's sunburst that I'm thinking of. Hey, what's going on, Pocket Circuit Fighter, my man? Is it a new car, I wonder? No, it's not. What the fuck is sunshine? It wasn't an item she gave me, was it? No. It wasn't equipment either. I have no idea what she gave me. Oh well, we'll find out later. Alright, so he is over at Mock Bowl. Let's go get him. I'm gonna take this guy down. Get onto the last stage of this side quest. Mock Bowl is this way, right?
そこは適当に合わせてください。どうですか？今日は遊んで帰りませんか？
Yeah, Mock Bowl's over here. There he is. Here we go. There you are. Here you. Are we going to put an end to this? Yeah, exactly. You read my mind. I gotta admit, I underestimated you. I didn't wager you'd be this good at management. My back's up against the wall thanks to you. At this rate, I'm going to lose. But I'm all about doing whatever it takes to win and be the last man standing. So I'm going to kill you right here and take everything back. Sir, I have a will and testament. I don't think that's gonna work. I'm actually bequeathed everything I've got to my my second in command, so it's not really gonna work the way you think. You're just gonna go to jail. Also, I'm gonna make you bite the curb, so, you know. Resorting to violence when the chips are down, huh? You're just as rotten as the rest of the billionaires. Say whatever you want. I don't care what anyone says about how I did it. I'm going to win it. Let's make this our final bet. If you survive this fight, I'll give you my area and everything I have. If you die, I'll take everything you own. What do you think? Pretty good gamble, am I right? Sir, I'm going to hurt you. Are you sure you want to give me that much of a handicap? Huh? With these rules, I have the advantage. I'm stronger than you, after all. He roasted! You really know how to push my buttons, don't you, boy? Bring it. Let's fucking go! Here you go. Night night. He's just watching me beat up all of his friends here, and he's like, oh, I'm about to be alone with this madman. That's not good. And then there was one. Excuse me for a moment. Yes, thank you. Oh, that's just an insulting way to lose. Just pure fucking aura. Complete domination. Nowhere near as much blood as when I had to fight the Pleasure King, though. That got bloody fast. Looks like I won. Sure looks like it. Boy, I didn't think you had it in you. It's been a while since I lost this big on a bet. But a loss is a loss. You've won my area and my fortune. That's very sportsmanlike of you. I told you before, right? You gamble, you just gotta be the last man standing. I lost everything today, but this isn't the end for me. I'll start over from scratch and claw my way back up to the top. And once I'm there, I'll take you down. You can bet on it. I'm gonna hire you now. You're gonna work for me, so you never have that chance. So I take back what I said about putting an end to this. I lost today, but one of these days, I'll be back to try my luck against you once again. Sure, that's fine. But when you claw your way up to the top next time, don't use any dirty tricks. Do it fair and square, and I'll accept your challenge. Fine, I got it. Watching you, I guess it is possible to make money running a business on the straight and narrow. Sir, I have... My business is built on the back of two very, very large 8-foot-tall gentlemen who I frequently absolutely dumpster for their cash. I put a shotgun to the back of their head and I pilfer their wallet, and that's how I power my business, all right? This is not the straight and narrow. I am a criminal. Maybe I'll try it out. You really think I can change? Absolutely not. If you don't change, you'll never be able to win against me. He's so full of shit. And that settles it, lad. I gotta change. Oh god, it's the fucking Media King. Here to give you a heads up. Well, before your little showdown, us 5 billionaires took the liberty of confiscating all your property and funds. Sir? Someone probably thought you were going to lose. If you lost and gave away your fortune and property out of some twisted sense of chivalry, he'd only become a bigger threat to the rest of us. What a dick. Anyway, Kiryu, sucks to be you. This guy's just an empty shell. Even if he gives you everything he's got, that's not a whole lot anymore. I'm gonna beat you up next. Your neckline offends me, sir.
Oi.
Isn't the Gambling King one of you? You're discarding him just like you did to the Leisure King. Some group you are. If you're not willing to do whatever it takes, you can't make it big in this shit show of a world. Please let me punch that one. His goatee offends me too. What an ass. I'ma kill him. Do you mind letting me help you out at your place? I really want to give them some payback. Besides, working for you might help me turn myself around. Welcome aboard. Alright. Gambling King. Financial savvy. -4, 1, 3, 4, -3. That's not bad. Blocks have been unlocked for the rush style. Nice. Why does he look familiar? Do you suppose I have something to look forward to then? If you fail, I'll discard you without a moment's hesitation. Nothing personal. I hope you don't mind. Why does the mystery man look familiar? Just a side profile. They're all worthless. Come in, old friend. Wait a minute, what? I've been waiting for you, Yamanoi. Oh shit. Don't tell me the old fuck's gonna betray me. That would be mean. Okay, I'm assuming now I can buy property in the Media King's territory. I just need to find out where the fuck that is. Boop, 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 boop. I didn't even have to do that. I just did that because I could. Alright. Four of the 5 billionaires are down. Media King's the only one still standing. Okay, we can now purchase from the Media King. Where is he located? Okay, he's the entire top. Tokiwa Restaurant is the only one I own. Okay. I can remove... Yeah, I can remove the one from the Gambling King, because I don't need security there anymore, do I? Bip. Okay. So close to A class, but not quite there yet. Inching closer to S on that one. Getting there. This should go over to S. Nice. 95%. Good. We'll put that security there. Then we'll start and we'll buy more properties later on. Whoop. Well, we just got one left to go. And we will take him down next time. For now, I appreciate you guys spending some time with me, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.